Welcome to On the Spectrum. I'm your host, Terri Matthews, and this is the show where we inform you, entertain you, and encourage you about all things autism. We like to call it prescription TV. So every Tuesday is a do-it-yourself project, and today you're going to be doing a staycation spa day right here with me, and I'm going to show you how you can give yourself a personalized spa day at a minimal budget. So the one challenge I always had as a mom, as a wife, having kids, more than just my son that was on the spectrum, is time. I would love to go to the spa, but either sometimes it can be too expensive to go. I need more than once a month or once a quarter a spa day. And again, sometimes I just don't have the time. So I found some ingredients that most of us keep or have in our cabinet at all times, and you can figure this out on how you can do it at home. So everybody has a little bit of sugar. If y'all drink coffee, if you drink tea, if you got some sugar, everybody has sugar, okay? Baby oil, we grease you down with some baby oil, but there's all cool stuff out there. It's a lot of liquid coconut oils and different things like that. Essential oils, no, we don't really have this in our home, but you can get it at any local retailer or order them online. And these are cool mason jars. I bought a case of them for less than $5, so really inexpensive, and it helps keep your product for a lot longer of a time. Here before me, these are some pre-made scrubs that we've made all out of sugar. These are actually a day old, so if you can see the consistency inside of this, it smells delicious. And in addition to that, it's really, really soft. So this is a scrub that's going to help scrub your body down, exfoliate the dead skin. And what's also cool is we actually made something that you can even put on your face. So this is really, really quick and easy to do. Basically, you need a measuring cup. You're going to take 1 cup of sugar. Let me show you how fast this is. This is not just TV fast. It's just fast in general. So here we're going to put a cup of sugar, right? And guess what? You won't gain any weight. You won't. 1/4 cup. I'm going to use coconut oil because I absolutely love coconut oil, or you can mix oils. So coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, baby oil, whatever seems to work for you. Coconut oil, although it's coconut, it doesn't really smell like it. So it won't take away if you add any other essential oils to it. One of my favorite flavors or smells or scents, I should say, is eucalyptus. So this is very relaxing and calming. I'm just shaking, I know. They typically say shake like 8 times, but I just shake until I like it. This is pretty easy. So I'm gonna stir this up. This is a mini whisk, but I'm sure you have bigger whisk at home. And as you see, this is going to change the consistency of the sugar that's in here. This smells so good. You can actually mix the scents too. So here we have bergamot. Bergamot smells like citrus. So we're gonna act like we're going on a vacation to the Caribbean islands. And it has a little bit of green in it because it has lime. So it's going to kind of change the color. Okay, so it's white. I like things white typically anyway, because I guess white just seems clean. But if you want, there's food coloring that you can definitely add. Mix up your favorite color and whatever works for you. Now, I want to show a real quick trick that we don't have a whole lot of time, but you know, if you get flowers, if you're lucky enough to get flowers, or if you don't get them, go pick them out of your garden, your neighbors. Just don't go to jail stealing flowers out of anybody's yard. But what you can do is take old flowers. So these are not dead and just sitting here and we made a mistake. This is actually being dried with intention. Typically what I do with old flowers, sometimes they're old and they dry and they're crunchy. You can actually take this flour, you can put it in a food processor, you can grind it up, or you can just do it the old-fashioned way. Now this flour hasn't had a chance to dry out as much as I would like for it to, so it's still a little bit soft. But if you just twist it around and drop it into the bowl, this adds a nice little pretty color. Of course, again, if this were dry, it would be a little bit more crunchy. And what it does is it actually adds a rose scent, and it's really pretty, and it does actually have benefits. It helps exfoliate. So this is just some of the ingredients that we've used right in our own kitchen. I'm sure you have a bowl. I'm sure you have sugar. Again, we have oil. Don't be trying to use no Crisco. Crisco does not work, okay? So here we have, you just take the scrub, and actually, like I said, if you want to store this, you would take it and put it in the jar, use a bigger spoon, of course, than this one, and you would just store it in the jar, and this actually stores over a week, 2 weeks. But I usually, this 1 cup is enough to get at least 2 showers or baths out of it. There's different consistencies like this one that you can make. That's actually good for your face. It's rehydrating. It takes all of the dead skin cells off. And we need this as parents. I mean, this is important that we take time out for ourselves. And sometimes when I have my mask and I've scrubbed down, what I like to do is this, there's this awesome book created by one of our producers called For My Daughter. And basically what I do is write to my kid on the spectrum. There's one for your daughter, one for your son. I write for both of my kids. And what this allows me to do is leave encouraging words, funny stories, and memories behind with them. So while I'm sitting there relaxing with all of the special spa stuff on my face and my body is scrubbed down and moisturized and exfoliate, now I'm gonna write before I rinse off. So let me tell you, this is a real easy project. If you're interested in trying this project, please log on to www.terrimatthewsonline.com. There's step-by-step instructions to show you how you can create a spa day at home. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time on The Spectrum. It's sugar. I'm not gaining weight from it either.